see a smackdown kill from Defiler onto Soul Stealer. You would just see the effectiveness of that wave of death, and of course, Defiler, having that double damage rune helps her as well. Again, very, very little action. I kind of feel bad for saying this, but I mean they have so strong of a lane in this bottom lane for the Hellborn team, and a tri lane with triple stun and so much synergy. Unfortunately, Pestilence, of course, is not level 6 yet, but I would imagine as soon as he hits level 6, we will be able to see some huge ganks going on, some huge team fight, fights, but just some huge fights down here. Because of that, that ultimate does a huge amount of negative armor for them, but we're gonna have to see how they fare. I mean, so far we have 4 kills. I mean, 3 of them are for the Legion team, and props to them for that. They definitely have the a weird strategy or weird setup, and going up against this trial and managing to survive is just great job for them.
The one thing they really have to watch out for is this Defiler mid. She's really going to get out of hand very quickly. Definitely a hero that can tank a lot of damage and put out a lot of DPS with her ult and her nukes. She's already, picked up some Ghost Marches and a Beast Heart. I assume she's going for probably an early Helm. And if she does get that, it's going to be rough for the Legion team just because they have those auto attackers and she's going to be blocking a lot of that.
Alright, we're going to see Tundra initiating onto this Pestilence Pitfall coming out and hitting. Ultimate from Gladiator coming up and hitting that Pestilence, and he's just going to take that last hit with that Flagellation. So a great pick for a pick-off for the Legion team, getting that Pestilence, which is the carry of this team, at least in the trial lane. Just definitely slowing him down, not allowing him to get to level 6, unfortunately. Both Gladiator and Witchslayer has hit that level 6 mark, so Witchslayer will be able to use that ultimate. And, on someone like Voodoo Gesture, that will actually bring him down. I mean, it looks like all it needs, really, is a Pitfall and an ultimate to kill someone like that Voodoo Gesture.
I was going to have to ask, why Soul Stealer get dust? Soul Stealer has dust.
He does?
I don't know. Yeah, he does.
I'm gonna actually call that a miss by, as Star mentioned, Soul Stealer has bought Dust of Revelation, and of course we don't actually have an invisible hero on the Hellborn team, so I can only assume that is a misclick or something like that, but...
I mean, I did see with Defiler with a Invis-Rune like probably about a minute ago, but I can't imagine he bought Dust just to stop her from using an Invis-Rune.
Yeah, of course. Just that gold. He would need that gold for other items, and just wasting it on something that is RNG basically. I mean, it's not. You never know. It looks like Defiler doesn't actually necessarily have to get an Invis Rune anymore in this game.
Yeah.
So he did.
The one good thing though for the Hellborn team, especially, is down in this bottom lane. Pestilence has almost picked up his portal key, and as far as the Gladiator goes, his farmer really isn't that good. He's got his Steam Boots, but pretty much other than that, he's got nothing. The farm definitely on the Hellborn side, but I'd like to see him play more aggressively. I mean, they have the stuns, they have the possibility to kill these guys, and they're just kind of sitting back and letting Pestilence farm when they should really be trying to get him some early kills.
Yeah, and of course, looks like Pestilence does have his portal key right now, and sorry about that. And it looks like he will just try to initiate even more in this lane. And of course, right now Andromeda has her ultimate, just allowing it to be much more easier to initiate on, especially in this trial lane. I mean, the powerfulness of this lane is just amazing, just right off the bat.
I can see I'm not a fan of getting PK before Steam Boots in a Peste. It's just, I've got 4K I can pour in, but I'm going to die very fast.
Yeah, you have a point, definitely. But I mean, he does have decent backup, of course. I mean, he has, again, with that triple CC, he does have time to just do his damage and back the hell out. And we did see a gank attempt for the Legion team. Tundra definitely want to get another kill, with his ultimate being that effective. Unfortunately, the Hellborn team did pick up on this, as they do have a word of sight in the woods, and they definitely saw that Tundra coming. So the props for them, not letting the. Of course, Pestilence having his portal key is just a huge step right now. Not much else he needs to farm for. But again, just finishing his steam boots and maybe getting a few other items, like a shrunken head, would definitely be great against this Legion team. And right now, looking at the overall stats, I mean, you have a 2,000 experience lead for the Legion team, and a 1,300 gold lead for the Legion team as well. And it kind of shows. I mean, you have 4 kills for them versus 1 kill for the Hellborn team. But depending, I'm not sure where the farm is in. I mean, on what heroes. We do see, for instance, let's see, Gladiator does not have the best farm. Witchslayer does not either have the best farm. I mean, Witchslayer pretty much, I think he has nothing. He has red marchers, and that's about it. Witchslayer doesn't necessarily have to have that many items, but of course it does help, seeing as he is that a squishy hero, and yeah, really that's about it.
Yeah,
we're going to see some ports mid, yes, and Soulstealer is just taking enormous amounts of damage. Gladiator coming and using his ultimate, but that ultimate will just miss, and the Hellborn team just really wants this kill. Now, Pestilence does not have mana, so he cannot stun him, so it looks like Gladiator will be able to get away. But, picking off for every playing that Soulstealer is just definitely huge for the Legion, for the Hellborn team, and that's what they want. Soulstealer, pretty much their main, it's their main carry, and, picking that off without a single loss is great.
That's a good pick by them. One thing I was gonna say is most of their farm is on that Soulstealer, and it's on that Wretched Hag. Not a terrible thing, but he would like to see Gladiator get a little bit more farm than he has been getting.
Actually, we might see another kill though now. Defiler just passing right by this Gladiator. And Tundra actually in the Hellborn Woods, a bit of bad position right now. Does he have a Homecoming Stone? No, he does not. And 3 of the Legion Hellborn heroes are good with the Tundra. Now they do see him, and he's going to go down to that Bubbles, and not him using that Shell Surf for vision. And just great. They are coming back really. I mean, they just shortened the lead when experiencing gold. It's down to about 1,000 experience at most, and just great job by them. Looking at the Pestilence real quick, just where is he? Alright, his gold per minute is sitting at 211 or 210, and it's definitely not bad. I mean, I just wanted to see him finish his steam boots, and they have great initiation in the form of they have him, they've got Bubbles, they've got the Andromeda swap, so they definitely have choices when it comes to that. Now we have 3 Legion players in the bottom lane. They're trying to make something happen. Bubbles is here though. He knows what's happening. Okay, he does catch Tundra off guard, but the question is, will Bubbles be able to get away? Tundra using his ultimate, trying to get him. Wow, he is going to go down to the silver bullet from Witchslayer, played by Louis. Now, Pestilence is trying to get away. It looks like he actually might be able to do so. Voodoo Jester is around to be able to do something. Oh wow, that's not what they wanted, but it looks like Pestilence will actually go down to Witchslayer, getting a double tap actually. I think just misplay by Pestilence right there. Actually, not by Pestilence necessarily, by Voodoo not throwing off that acid cocktail for the on the Gladiator. So I don't know. That's definitely a great catch for the Legion team, catching that Pestilence and killing him. But yeah, of course. I mean, looks like Voodoo Jester is having a bit trouble with the creeps. But yeah, that's definitely what they want. A bit of misplay from the Hellborn team, but it always happens. And we do have a pause. It looks like someone's mouse did not obey their master. But, it looks like the Legion team will try to maybe push this tower, as none of the Hellborn heroes are next or are anywhere close to it. It looks like we just will have to back off. He only has about 50 health. Now, the other... I mean, we're just passing the 19-minute mark. Yeah, okay, I hate Steam right now. Looking at Wretched Hag, just starting off at the top lane, she has finished up her Steam boots. Okay, actually picking up a bolstering armband and a Neophyte's book to go along with her Steam boots, blood chalice, and power supply as well. Now, the Sultan are looking at his farm. he has picked up a portal key. So portal key first, portal key before anything else. Not something that I would suggest. You usually see a Soulseer pick up something like a Mighty Blade before a portal key if he's going for that route. He could also just go for the Shrunken Head right away. But you know, against this Hellborn team, the Shrunken Head is not going to do too much really. You have the Defiler who just can chew through that. The Voodoo Jester, I'm not sure. No, the Voodoo Jester is not. But oh, actually, no. Wait, does anyone know if the Voodoo Jester is superior magic? It is, right? Okay, yeah, so that's just even better. So the only reason he would get a Shrunken Head would be against the bubbles, but I'm not sure he would want to do that. But I mean, he has other choices if that's the fact, or if that's the case. He has picked up a Mighty Blade, so he will go for that Shrunken Head anyway. But yeah, well, the only wait, actually, the Impale is also no. The Impale is physical. What is he?
Yeah, but
okay,
some wouldn't go. So
No. I'm just saying that. I don't know about. I'm having doubts of a Shrunken Head on him against this team. It's not bad by any means. It's, you know, of course, it gives survivability as well because it does give some strength. But you know, just overall, you kind of have. Of course, against the Defiler Silence, I guess that was a great pick up against that. But I'm not sure what he would get. He could just go for all DPS items, but
well, there's like a lot of minus armor in the Hellborn team, so he may be trying to avoid that. If he pops his Shrunken Head, he'll be fine. In terms
yeah, I mean, the Andromeda is pretty much the only thing he can block in terms of minus armor. The Pestilence it's superior magic, so the Pestilence Swarm will go through. In top lane, we have some team fights. Wretched